So text can be a really important part of t-shirt design. So we're going to look at all the ways that you can add and customize text inside the Design Studio. Start by clicking Add Text and typing out what you want on your shirt. Now you have access to all the different ways that you can customize the look of this text object. First, we'll pick a new font and find something to use under one of these categories. Just like with our images, we can move and resize this text object just by clicking and dragging, or with the size and rotate sliders on the right. You can change the text color by selecting another from our palette, as well as add a stroke around your text by giving it a color and playing with a few options. Moving the weight slider will make this stroke thicker, and the offset slider will add some extra space between the stroke and the text it's outlining. If you decide you don't like it, you can easily remove it. One more feature you can add is a shadow. After you give it a color, using the distance and angle sliders, you can manipulate how the shadow falls around your text to give it a larger 3D effect. In addition to the size and rotation, we can also customize a few other parameters, like the spacing between letters. You can stretch the letters to make them wider, more narrow. You can add an arc to curve the text up or down, and if you have more than one line of text together, you can change the spacing between them. Just like we saw when adding images, there are the same centering and layer order buttons, but also justify tools to change how multiple lines of text are aligned. Once you combine all of these features and fine-tune all the parameters, you can still build on top of this by adding and customizing images like we talked about before. You can still edit multiple objects by clicking and dragging over them, copy and paste them, and when you're ready, move on to save your design. One tip is to really just take advantage of all the ways that you can customize your text. It's easy for text elements to start off kind of boring, so look through the font options and take advantage of how adding a stroke and shadow can make it look a lot more dynamic. That doesn't mean you necessarily have to add more colors either. Using the same color can make your design look a lot more interesting, but also remember the shirt color swatch. It lets the fabric show through and can give you the effect of more colors without adding to the total number. A second and really important tip is about placement. When you're deciding where to place the text on your shirt, it's usually best to keep it up across the chest. There are some exceptions to this, but typically t-shirt designs look best when their focal point is just a little higher up. Next up, we'll show you how to try out different products and colors while you're in the Design Studio.